Hey there, Ryan from Webinar Software Reviewed, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Webinar Jam software platform, And in this video we're going to jump right in. So here's the back end of Webinar Jam. You can see you have four main sections: My Webinars, which will show you summary, create a new webinar, analytics of existing webinars, and a bunch of training. So let's create a new webinar. And you can see it's really straightforward. You can just hop right into a tutorial and tells you exactly what you need to do. So menu on the left. You can choose your language here. A bunch of languages available. Type your webinar name in, title of your webinar, webinar description. You can schedule it right now or in advance sometime in the future. Exact times. So you can add multiple sessions and so on and so forth. If you want multiple admins, let's see what else we got here. I think it needs a Google account. Yeah, so you need to use Gmail accounts there. So super admin will be an active speaker. So you can add another admin and just go on and so forth. So you can either, you have to save after each step, and then registration, it's the next thing. It's very logical. So registration page, well, let's see what other templates we got here. All kinds of stuff, right? I've seen a few of these, and they convert because you see them all the time, right? So we'll just load one up, and it's pretty straightforward, right? It fills pretty much everything in for you. This looks like this didn't load. I'm going to go to a different one. Let's do this one. Yeah, so you could do custom videos. Looks like you could do a YouTube video. Let's just make sure. Because I haven't fully gotten around to play with this yet, but I'm definitely going to be using this. So we'll just take a random video.
Started my Camry.
Close that out. Display text copy. Normal WYSIWYG editor, you can do whatever you need to do. So all kinds of weird stuff that you could do. But it's really straightforward with the straight down approach with each step on the left hand side. You can do one step or two step. So they have to click a button and then type their email address in. You can preview. Let's take a preview here. Okay, so cool. Make brownies easily. You can see that it embedded the YouTube video just fine. So that worked great. And you can have pay to register webinars. So this one could be free or you can charge. And there'll be integration, obviously, for a link to check out, the registration page, and then where you need to go to after they pay. So this will obviously have to tie in with like a PayPal or a merchant account, but everything's here for the webinar portion to charge for people to attend webinars. Notifications, you can activate all kinds of reminder notifications using the built-in Webinar Jam system, so it's really nice. So you could say, okay, I want it to be from this person and this email address, appear as, I want to send them a welcome email, built-in template already. You see these cool variables? That was pretty cool with buttons built in, like so sick. Starting soon email, variables again, and look, it's customized. There's some text in here that you'll need to change, but the general format's there, which is really the hard part, right? Filling in is the easy part, and there's cool buttons like I showed you before. Pre-webinar notification, so right before, go to the room now. uses your presenter name, like same consistency every time. You don't have to type it every time. Really nice. Here's what's really sweet. Since your webinars are automatically recorded, look at this. Boom, replay link. And that's so sick, right? And you can send it hours after the webinar with a subject line. It's just, hours before the webinar, here again. Last minute email. It's just really awesome. In the marketing, this is what a lot of people miss out on, and it's just a couple clicks to have this whole system set up, and you're going to earn so much more money just from this screen. It's crazy. Oh, let's send them a text too. It's just so much marketing options you don't find in any other webinar system that can really increase your conversions and give you massive profits and see the success you've really been wanting to see with webinars. Obviously, integrations, people on your email list, going right back to it, profits, right? This screen will make you a ton of money too. All kinds of integration options, and you need people to get on your email list. If you want to integrate Google Analytics, go ahead and do that so you can track where people are falling off in your funnel, and even when they have some analytics here, integrating with Facebook for retargeting and conversion tracking. So if you just want to use Facebook ads on the front end and then on the back end, when somebody buys from your webinar, boom, you have Facebook conversion tracking. So it's just point and click, it's so crazy. It's built by marketers. That's why it's so awesome. Advanced API, and that just gets unbelievable. I've dove into stuff like this before. I haven't even looked at this. Let's see. We'll turn all webinars, so you can first get all the webinars, and then you can do things like get schedules, register people automatically, get registrants, get attendee links. You won't really have to do that a ton. Because it's all built into here, which is nice, and that makes me happy because usually I have to do stuff like this, the API stuff. It's really annoying with GoToMeeting and things like that. After they register, you need a cool thank you page. Let's display a video. Let's display a text message with this WYSIWYG editor that makes it really easy to make, cool templates that you could copy and paste into if you do it in Word or something like that, or in some other editor where you want to make stuff look pretty. Countdown, display custom video. I'm not sure about this countdown one. Let's click a preview. So this is probably a countdown until the webinar, I'm guessing. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. If they go to the page too early, you can give them some teaser content and exactly all the details. I mean, just little stuff there that's going to increase conversions, definitely. Pre-configure your polls, huge one right here. Pre-configure your webinar offers, so you can go ahead and have offers pop up on the screen right on top of the webinar. What other software really does that? And you can pre-configure it so you don't have to futz around with it while you're on a webinar, which is what you see a lot of people doing, or get somebody to help them do it, right? You can social media share buttons, replay settings, offer the replay to your users. You want the actual replay of the recorded live session, or do you want to, edit things, spice things up? And this is the replay you use, and it still works with those variables in your templates, which is amazing. Or you can just redirect somewhere, maybe a sales page or something. Replay expiration, you can have it automatically expire, so you actually have real scarcity and you can be true to your word. That's always a good thing, right? Another awesome feature. It just goes on and on and on and on. Privacy status. No one will find it unless you give them the exact link for the replay, or anyone who searches it, YouTube will be able to find it. So that's pretty cool. And social media share buttons. Miscellaneous, if you want to promote the software, you can have your affiliate link in there. Just check that and put your username in there. And then last step is you have to click publish, and then boom, you'll have a webinar. Then you can look at things like your analytics by selecting the webinar. Display, and it tells you everything: unique visitors, registrations, live attendees, replay attendees, sign up rate, show up rate, how many number of sales conversion, earnings per click, everything you need to see from a marketer right there. Attendance analytics, average stay live in room, stay in replay room, just amazing stuff to help you run your webinar business better. It's unbelievable. And then you always come back and look, you got everything right here. Get your links, look at analytics. You forgot to publish the webinar, and then you can get your webinar links for all the steps, your registration, your webinar link, a post webinar link, a replay link, all that stuff. And then you can see setting up your webinar. Let's look at how many videos they got here. Just setting up your webinar, general to each tab, right? So all kinds of video training to help you with every step and help you with conversions. So all kinds of great stuff. Sample webinars, that's a pretty awesome thing. Ties in with Google Hangouts, another great feature. So that's all I have. Hope you enjoyed this review and got to see a nice little view and sneak peek of Webinar Jam members area and how it can really crush and explode your business using webinars. All right, take care.